On February 7th, 1812, 199 years ago today, perhaps the strongest earthquake in human history destroyed the Mississippi Valley. It's called the New Madrid Quake after a town in that area where the epicenter was that was completely leveled and destroyed. The quake was so strong that people were knocked off their feet just standing, and some got nausea from the rolling earth before them. Landslides destroyed all kinds of small communities in the area. It was so violent it caused something unique called a fluvial tsunami, which meant the Mississippi River ran upstream for several hours. Large fissures opened up, some of them hundreds of feet long. Huge trees were snapped in two. Sulfur arose from hidden underground pockets. Riverbanks disappeared. Thousands of acres of forest were flooded. The effects were felt far from the center. The shaking caused church bells to ring in Boston, 1,500 miles away. Brick walls collapsed and fell down in Cincinnati, 600 miles away. The Mississippi turned brown. Whirlpools were formed. New waterfalls were created when parts of the river would suddenly drop. At one such waterfall, 30 boats went over the falls before they could bank themselves, and all people on board were killed. River islands that had been home to pirates were submerged, never to rise again. New lakes were formed, including Reelfoot Lake in Tennessee and Big Lake in Missouri. Only the sparse population of the frontier in this area kept it from being the worst natural disaster in American history. No accurate account above the 1,000 fatalities were made because it was impossible to determine how many Native American deaths there were.